By following these steps, you can ask for a raise and increase your earning strategies. This way, you can get paid what you deserve and reflect your value and contribution to your employer. Hello and welcome to Stoic Philosophy, the channel where we explore the wisdom of the ancient Stoics and apply it to our modern lives. In this video, we're going to reveal 5 ways to increase your earning strategies and achieve financial freedom. Whether you are an employee, a freelancer, or an entrepreneur, these tips will help you boost your income and optimize your work. But before we dive into the details, let me ask you a question. Do you know the secret that the richest people in the world use to multiply their wealth? The answer might surprise you. It's not luck, talent, or hard work. It's something else, something that anyone can learn and apply. And we are going to share it with you in this video. So stay tuned and watch till the end, because you don't want to miss this opportunity to transform your financial situation and your life. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. Now, let's get started with the 5 ways to increase your earning strategies. Before we talk about the second way to increase your earning strategies, let me ask you another question. When was the last time you asked for a raise? If you are like most people, you probably never did. Or maybe you did once or twice, but you didn't get what you wanted. And that's a shame, because asking for a raise is one of the easiest and most effective ways to increase your income and advance your career. Why? Because asking for a raise can help you get paid what you deserve and reflect your value and contribution to your employer. Let me explain. When you ask for a raise, you are not just asking for more money. You are also asking for recognition and appreciation for your work. You are showing your employer that you are confident and ambitious, and that you care about your performance and growth. You are also demonstrating your market value and your competitive edge. And these are all qualities that employers look for and reward in their employees. But how do you ask for a raise? Well, there are a few steps you need to follow. First, you need to do your research. You need to find out how much your skills and experience are worth in the market, and how much your peers and competitors are earning. You can use online tools such as salary.com or payscale.com to get an estimate of your salary range. You can also network with other professionals in your field and industry and ask them about their compensation and benefits. Second, you need to prepare your case. You need to gather evidence and data that support your request for a raise. You need to highlight your achievements and accomplishments and quantify your impact and value. You need to show your employer how you have helped them reach their goals and solve their problems. You need to also anticipate and address any potential objections or questions that your employer might have. Third, you need to schedule a meeting. You need to find the right time and place to ask for a raise. You need to avoid busy or stressful periods, such as deadlines or crises. You need to also choose a private and comfortable setting, such as your boss's office or a conference room. You need to also give your employer a heads up that you want to discuss your compensation and career development. Fourth, you need to negotiate your raise. You need to present your case confidently and respectfully and ask for a specific and reasonable amount. You need to also listen to your employer's feedback and response and be ready to compromise and collaborate. You also need to express your gratitude and appreciation and follow up with a written confirmation. For example, let's say you are a software engineer and you want to ask for a raise from your employer. You can follow these steps. Do your research. You find out that the average salary for a software engineer with your skills and experience in your location is $80,000 per year, and that the top performers in your company earn $90,000 per year. You also learn that the demand for software engineers is high, and that there are many opportunities in the market. Prepare your case. You collect and document your achievements and accomplishments, such as completing projects on time and within budget, improving the quality and functionality of the software, increasing customer satisfaction and retention, and generating revenue and savings for the company. You also quantify your impact and value, such as saving $10,000 in costs, increasing sales by 15%, and reducing errors by 20%. You also prepare to answer any questions or objections that your employer might have, such as why you deserve a raise, how you compare to your peers, and what are your future plans and goals. Schedule a meeting. You wait for a good time to ask for a raise, such as after a successful project launch or a positive performance review. You also choose a suitable place to ask for a raise, such as your boss's office or a conference room. You also email your boss and request a meeting to discuss your compensation and career development, and mention that you have some data and feedback to share. Negotiate your raise. You present your case clearly and confidently and ask for a 10% raise, which would bring your salary to $88,000 per year. You also show your boss the evidence and data that support your request and explain how you have added value and contributed to the company. You also listen to your boss's feedback and response and be willing to negotiate and collaborate. You also thank your boss for their time and consideration and follow up with a written confirmation. Before we talk about the third way to increase your earning strategies, let me ask you another question. Do you have a side hustle? If you are like most people, you probably don't. Or maybe you do, but you are not making much money from it. And that's a pity, because having a side hustle is one of the best and most fun ways to increase your income and diversify your skills and interests. Why? Because having a side hustle can help you earn extra income and pursue your passions and hobbies. Let me explain. When you have a side hustle, you are not just working for money. You are also working for yourself. You are creating something that you enjoy and care about. You are exploring your creativity and curiosity. You are learning new things and developing new skills. You are also expanding your network and opportunities. And these are all benefits that can enrich your life and career. But how do you get a side hustle? Well, there are a few steps you need to follow. First, you need to find your niche. You need to identify what you are good at, what you love to do, and what people need or want. You need to find a problem that you can solve, a gap that you can fill, or a value that you can add. You need to also research the market and the competition and see if there is a demand and a potential for your idea. Second, you need to validate your idea. You need to test your idea with real customers and get feedback and data. You need to see if people are willing to pay for your product or service and how much they are willing to pay. You need to also measure your results and see if you are meeting your goals and expectations. Third, you need to launch your side hustle. You need to create and deliver your product or service to your customers. You need to also market and promote your side hustle and build your brand and reputation. You need to also manage your time and money and balance your side hustle with your main job and other commitments. For example, let's say you are a teacher and you want to get a side hustle as a tutor. You can follow these steps. Find your niche. You decide to offer online tutoring for math and science subjects for students from grades 6 to 10. You choose these subjects because you are good at them and you enjoy teaching them. You also choose these subjects because you know that many students struggle with them and need extra help. You also research the market and the competition and find out that there is a high demand and a low supply for online tutors in these subjects, and that you can charge $20 to $30 per hour for your service. Validate your idea. You create a landing page and a social media account for your side hustle and advertise your service to your network and potential customers. You also offer a free trial session and a discount for referrals to attract and retain customers. You also collect feedback and data from your customers and see that they are satisfied and happy with your service and that they are willing to pay and recommend you to others. You also measure your results and see that you are making $500 to $1,000 per month from your side hustle and that you are reaching your income and impact goals. Launch your side hustle. You create and deliver your tutoring sessions to your customers using online platforms and tools such as Zoom, Skype, or Google Classroom. You also market and promote your side hustle using social media, email, or word of mouth, and build your brand and reputation as a reliable and effective tutor. You also manage your time and money and balance your side hustle with your main job and other commitments by setting a schedule and a budget and delegating or outsourcing some tasks. Before we talk about the fourth way to increase your earning strategies, let me ask you another question. Do you have any passive income sources? If you are like most people, you probably don't. Or maybe you do, but you are not making much money from them. And that's a missed opportunity, because earning passive income is one of the smartest and most rewarding ways to increase your income and create multiple streams of revenue. Why? Because earning passive income can help you generate income without active work and leverage your time and money. Let me explain. When you earn passive income, you are not trading your time for money. You are creating or acquiring assets that generate income for you, even when you are not working on them. You are also diversifying your income sources and reducing your risk and dependence on a single source. And these are all advantages that can improve your financial security and freedom. But how do you earn passive income? Well, there are a few steps you need to follow. First, you need to choose your passive income source. You need to decide what type of asset, investment, or online platform you want to use to generate passive income. You need to also consider your skills, interests, budget, and goals and see what suits you best. Second, you need to create or acquire your passive income source. You need to either create your own product or service or buy an existing one that can generate income for you. You need to also invest some time and money up front to set up and launch your passive income source. Third, you need to maintain and grow your passive income source. You need to monitor and optimize your passive income source and make sure it is running smoothly and efficiently. You need to also reinvest some of your earnings to scale and expand your passive income source. For example, let's say you want to earn passive income from online platforms. You can follow these steps. Choose your passive income source. You decide to use YouTube as your passive income source because you enjoy making videos and you have a large and engaged audience. You also choose YouTube because you know that it has a huge potential for income generation from ads, sponsorships, and merchandise. Create or acquire your passive income source. You create your own YouTube channel and upload videos on topics that you are passionate and knowledgeable about, such as Stoic philosophy, personal development, or financial literacy. You also invest some time and money up front to produce high-quality and engaging videos and to promote and market your channel. Maintain and grow your passive income source. You monitor and optimize your YouTube channel and make sure it is compliant with YouTube's policies and guidelines. You also reinvest some of your earnings to improve your equipment and software and to hire some help, such as editors or assistants. Before we talk about the fifth and final way to increase your earning strategies, let me ask you one last question. Do you know how much money you are spending every month? If you are like most people, you probably don't. Or maybe you do, but you are not happy with it. And that's a problem, because spending more than you earn is one of the biggest and most common mistakes that people make with their money. Why? Because spending more than you earn can lead to debt, stress, and financial insecurity. Let me explain. When you spend more than you earn, you are living beyond your means. You are using money that you don't have or that you need for other purposes. You are also paying interest and fees and losing opportunities to save and invest. You are also creating a habit of overspending and a lifestyle of dependence and dissatisfaction. And these are all consequences that can harm your financial well-being and happiness. But how do you spend less than you earn? Well, there are a few steps you need to follow. First, you need to budget. You need to plan how much money you will earn and spend every month and allocate it to different categories, such as income, expenses, savings, and investments. You need to also set goals and limits for each category and track your progress and performance. Second, you need to track your spending. You need to record and review every transaction that you make and see where your money is going and how much you are spending. You need to also compare your spending with your budget and see if you are meeting your targets and expectations. Third, you need to cut your expenses. You need to identify and eliminate any unnecessary or excessive spending and reduce your costs and consumption. For example, let's say you want to cut your expenses and save more money. You can follow these steps. Budget. You create a monthly budget and estimate that you will earn $3,000 and spend $2,500. You also allocate your money to different categories, such as $2,000 for essential expenses, such as rent, utilities, food, and transportation, $300 for discretionary expenses, such as entertainment, hobbies, and shopping, $500 for savings, and $200 for investments. You also set goals and limits for each category, such as saving 20% of your income and spending no more than 10% of your income on discretionary expenses. Track your spending. You use an app or a spreadsheet to record and review every transaction that you make and see how much money you are spending and on what. You also compare your spending with your budget and see if you are on track or off track with your goals and limits. Cut your expenses. You analyze your spending and find out that you are spending too much on some categories, such as eating out, online shopping, and subscriptions. You decide to cut your expenses on these categories by cooking at home, buying only what you need, and canceling or switching to cheaper plans. You also look for ways to save money on other categories, such as using coupons, discounts, or cashback, or switching to more efficient or renewable sources of energy. Before we talk about the conclusion of this video, let me ask you one final question. Do you know how to improve your productivity? If you are like most people, you probably struggle with managing your time and energy and getting things done. And that's a challenge, because improving your productivity is one of the most important and rewarding ways to increase your earning strategies. Why? Because improving your productivity can help you work smarter and faster and achieve more in less time. Let me explain. When you improve your productivity, you are not just working harder. You are working more efficiently and effectively. You are maximizing your output and minimizing your input. You are also optimizing your workflow and using tools to automate or delegate tasks. And these are all benefits that can enhance your performance and results. But how do you improve your productivity? Well, there are a few methods you need to follow. First, you need to plan your work. You need to set clear and realistic goals and deadlines and break them down into smaller and manageable tasks. You need to also prioritize and schedule your tasks and focus on the most important and urgent ones. Second, you need to execute your work. You need to eliminate or minimize any distractions and interruptions and create a conducive and comfortable environment for your work. You need to also apply some techniques, such as the Pomodoro technique or the Eisenhower matrix, to boost your focus and motivation. Third, you need to review your work. You need to evaluate and measure your progress and performance and see if you are meeting your goals and deadlines. You need to also reflect and learn from your successes and failures and identify and improve your strengths and weaknesses. For example, let's say you want to improve your productivity and complete a project for your client. You can follow these methods. Plan your work. You set a goal to finish the project by the end of the week and a deadline for each day. You also break down the project into smaller and manageable tasks, such as research, design, development, testing, and delivery. You also prioritize and schedule your tasks and focus on the most important and urgent ones, such as research and design. Execute your work. You eliminate or minimize any distractions and interruptions, such as phone calls, emails, or social media, and create a conducive and comfortable environment for your work, such as a quiet and well-lit room. You also apply the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break, and repeating this cycle until you finish your task. Review your work. You evaluate and measure your progress and performance and see if you are meeting your goals and deadlines. You also reflect and learn from your successes and failures and identify and improve your strengths and weaknesses, such as your research skills or your design skills. By following these methods, you can improve your productivity and increase your earning strategies. This way, you can work smarter and faster and achieve more in less time. And that's the last way to increase your earning strategies. And that's it for this video. We have shown you 5 ways to increase your earning strategies and achieve financial freedom. These are: ask for a raise, get a side hustle, earn passive income, cut expenses, improve productivity. By following these tips, you can boost your income and optimize your work and enjoy the benefits of financial security and freedom. But don't just take our word for it. Try them out for yourself and see the results. And let us know how it goes. We would love to hear your feedback and stories. So leave a comment below and share your thoughts and experiences with us. And if you found this video helpful and valuable, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. We have more videos like this coming up and you don't want to miss them. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.